Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to beautiful Boone, North Carolina, Kid Brewer Stadium, home of the App State Mountaineers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia Southern Eagles, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Mountaineers will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Georgia Southern Eagles offense will have the opening possession of the game. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing. This offense has it with really good field position. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, he's got a chance. Breaks into the open. And he will take it in. Touchdown, App State.
Love the individual effort here by the wide receiver. After he has the ball, able to make people miss. You see the speed as he goes in for the touchdown.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down.
Bruce, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Guys, let's chat about App State. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough. But it looks as if they won this battle with the commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and...
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Bringing it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Galloway. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Throws to the back. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position. Okay. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Hand off from the shotgun. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Leaves it with the back. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12. We've reached the break, and Appalachian State has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. We'll send the tight end in motion. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Grab near the marker. It's Barry Johnson. At the 40, there he goes. Flying out to the left. The 10. And he ran away from the crowd and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Mountaineers. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
Hey, if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. West Virginia is down right now, but this young man...
Using his legs, it's Maddox. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Well, they were trying to run a sweep, but they got put in the dustpan real fast.
And defenses understand, I cannot let fast guys get on the edge. I got to get that ball turning back towards the middle. Really good job of understanding that. If he gets too far outside from them big boys, they aren't even in the play. They're just chasing and running. So nice job by the defense not allowing that ball to get outside.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Trying play action. He fires one deep over the middle. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Motion from the wideout. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And the Mountaineers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Cover guys do their job and they get him stopped. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. On the move at the 30. Smashes through the tackle. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities. And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a third and long. He'll set up to throw. Right down the middle. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Kearney on the jet. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Power football with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Inside the 35. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big-time play.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Maddox. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Wide receiver going in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Turning it on. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is most dangerous.
The Mountaineers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He's got the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll start this third quarter with a run. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Makes the catch. It's Galloway. Oh, he's got some space. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Got it behind the line. It's Galloway. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. A strike downfield. Touchdown, App State! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Appalachian State regains possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving. There he goes! And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
And the Mountaineers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. A really nice day from this quarterback. Over 350 yards passing now, Jess.
He's had a plan all game long. He just seems to find his best matchups, and he's done an awesome job giving his guys opportunities to make plays.
The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Gets it to him on the screen. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Well, that's a great job by the quarterback there, not panicking, right? Because you know it's a blitz, and trust me, you know you're going to get blasted, but you keep reading coverage, and you find your check down throw, get it out of your hands, and pick up the first down.
Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Caught behind the line. It's Galloway. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26. The Mountaineers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. We've reached a break, and Appalachian State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Wide receiver comes in motion. Pulls it in. It's Barry Johnson. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
And the Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Caught in the backfield. It's Maddox. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on third down to try to get a first down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
The Mountaineers will come to the line to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Appalachian State. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, five of them.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position this time around. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's how you blow up the screen pass if you're on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast and force the incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Galloway. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark it down at the 27.
And the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Second down, they'll go to the air. The short hands, it's Doyle. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
The lone back's got it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Motion from the wideout. Grabbed behind the line. It's Greer. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Here we go, here we go.
So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of